Get ready for the podcast. I address anything on my mind. On time with the lines and the lyrics rhyme. And you know you can press rewind. Yeah. Get ready for the podcast. I address anything on my mind. On time with the lines and the lyrics rhyme. And you know you can press rewind. Podcast, you can talk what you want to say. Here go the microphone, we can talk all day. I got time to listen to your thoughts. Feedback, just let the man talk. Get ready for the podcast. I address anything on my mind. On time with the lines and the lyrics rhyme. And you know you can press rewind. Yeah. Get ready for the podcast. I address anything on my mind. On time with the lines and the lyrics rhyme. And you know you can press rewind. Wake up to the howling sounds. That's the wolf speaking now. Press record, now say what you say. You wouldn't want to have it any other way. Get ready for the podcast. I address anything on my mind. On time with the lines and the lyrics rhyme. And you know you can press rewind. Yeah. Get ready for the podcast. I address anything on my mind. On time with the lines and the lyrics rhyme. And you know you can press rewind.
And welcome to the Wolf's Den Podcast, a podcast for gamers, to gamers, and about gamers. A couple quick little announcements. If you guys enjoyed the two-part series, that's right. If you guys are listening to this on Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Breaker, Radio Public, wherever you can listen to the podcast, or even if you are watching this via recording for YouTube, that's right. The Vesme podcast was a two-part series, so if you guys are watching this live here at twitch.tv/WolfDenPod, you guys got to see the full episode. And if you guys didn't want to do the two-part series, well, make sure you guys follow us here on Twitch. That way you guys can actually enjoy. And yeah, for you guys that are here live right now, that's this weekend. They'll be coming out. But if you guys are listening, I hope you guys enjoyed the two-part series with Vesme. It was a great podcast. Long podcast. The longest podcast we have ever done. And maybe we might do long podcasts. Who knows? Let's see how it actually does. And I just want to thank you guys. Can't thank you guys enough for that. Vesme, thank you again for that. And also, there is going to be little tweaks here and there. Keep an eye on the Twitter. Wolf's Den Pod on Twitter. We have possibly some things coming up here in the next couple of weeks to maybe even the next month or so. So if you guys are listening, this will apply to you guys as well, not just here live on Twitch. But let's get into tonight's podcast. I have an awesome guest. I'm actually super excited to do this one. And I honestly, the guy has surprised me over and over again. Not just on his charisma and the way he actually is as a person, but also in his content. The guy is an amazing streamer, but for whatever reason, he's not getting the love that he desperately deserves and he has earned. With only 387 followers, he is doing the grind right now of bringing back his streams more often than not. He did take a little break. We might even talk about that. But the guy has 2.09k subscribers on YouTube, so make sure you guys are going to be checking that out. Ladies and gentlemen, the man has made his name from being in Nogame lobbies. Everybody, I want you guys to welcome Chat's very own to the Wolf's Den.
What's going on there, buddy?
There we go. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good, man. How about you?
Yeah. It's another day. It's another day. It's a Thursday. This is the first time I've done a podcast on a week.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've done every podcast on a Sunday night, and you're like, yeah, I can't do Sundays.
Yeah.
So I accommodated for you.
Hey, man, I appreciate that though.
Hey,
I really do.
I'll accommodate for anybody if they really need it. But we were actually supposed to do the podcast last night as well.
Yeah, I ended up actually having to work last night as well. I don't know like why my work ended up actually scheduling me on a Wednesday. I'm supposed to be off every Wednesday and Thursday, but more money, I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you do for a living. We never talked about that ever.
See, I I used to work like th- two jobs, I think. I worked at the gas station and then I worked at Old Navy for like nearly a year. Well,
Oh
actually
man,
not even a year, probably about like 4 months.
my wife would have loved you being in my friend group in that 4 months time. She loves Old Navy.
Yeah, he get 50% off there, so I mean it wasn't bad.
Oh, it
It
can't
was
be that.
decent.
It can't be bad, you know. But what do you do now exactly?
I unload trucks for a living, bro.
You're
That's
loading truck.
I
Oh
unload
shit.
unload trucks.
Oh shit.
Two 18-wheeler trucks, 2,000 pieces every single day.
Holy hell, dude. I load a truck up almost every day, but it's like just a couple things with my work that it's like, hey, we're shipping this off. Come pick it up. No,
Yeah, I wish it was. Unloading trucks get crazy, dude. I've gotten pinched by the line, my fingers. I've stepped on nails. Yeah,
oh
it's
man.
it's crazy.
Probably the worst thing. I'm trying to find my glasses. I can't find my glasses. I'm like Velma. But no, like the worst thing that's happened to me with my job is just actually last Friday, I got a splinter from a piece of metal.
Damn,
It was the worst thing possible, dude.
that's
Like that
crazy. I've never heard of that actually.
getting a splinter.
No, no, getting a splinter by a piece of metal.
Oh yeah, I totally got it from like so I work with a lot of metal and aluminum.
Yeah.
And so like we're moving shops and I ended up just moving a piece of metal the wrong way. It could have been a piece of aluminum, I don't know. It hurt. It was the
Dude, when
worst
I
thing.
stepped on that nail, it like I didn't even feel it. I just
It's,
looked down at my shoe. I'm like, why can't I put my foot all the way down? Because I was tiptoeing at this point.
oh
I was
my
like, why
god,
can't I put
dude.
my foot all the way down? I looked down. I have a piece of a pallet block stuck to my shoe, and the nails in my foot.
Oh my god. Like that's my biggest fear cuz I work with a lot of pallets too. So it's like that's
Yeah,
my biggest fear is stepping on a piece of like a nail or something.
yeah, and you know how them pallets can be too.
Yeah, they're always rickety. You know,
Uh huh.
like I can't I okay, so I'm going to tell this really quick story when it comes to a fucking pallet. So, we ended up having to make a so we make this thing called Inkermat. It's like a chemical. And so we did 5 gallons. I had to load up I think it was like 6 of them onto a pallet or whatever. I purposely put a mark into this pallet so that way I can remember it and it came back to our shop from somewhere else like 3 months later.
Hey,
I'm
that's
not
actually. I sometimes I think about like every time I drive past like stores and stuff that I see pallets in the back. I'm like, I wonder if I've ever picked up one of those pallets.
dude. So actually, my next door neighbor, his job is making pallets. I am not kidding.
That's crazy.
And the pallet shop is actually right here in our town where I live. So it was always like, it's just weird. You never know. But I mean, I see thousands of pallets every day.
Yeah, same. I've got like stacks of 50 outside my work.
You guys got a stack of 50. No, I'm saying like I see thousands every day at the pallet place, dude, where they make them. Just thousands. Like
That's
they can't stack them any higher than 20 feet or the wind sometimes will knock them down.
yeah, I've I've ran over my toe a few
Ah,
times with pallets. It was
dude,
full too, so
all you gotta do is just wear those steel toes, man. Like Amazon has steel toe shoes, like they're actual shoes with steel toe protection for $100.
Yeah, I can't do it, bro. I wore I used to, I'm sure you know what Lazy Boy is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I think I've already told you this, but I used to work at Lazy Boy and I was putting furniture together. I wore a pair of steel toe boots, Carhartt steel toe boots to work one day. I just I couldn't do it, man. I gotta have my shoes.
Yeah, see, and that's why I bought shoes instead of boots, even though like so I travel for my job sometimes and we ended up going to US Steel just last week. And they were like, "You gotta have boots." I was like, "I ain't got no boots. I ain't buying steel toe boots. They can see my shoes. They'll ask, are they steel toe? I'll show them that they are. I'll drop a fucking hammer on it. I don't care." And they're gonna let me in. I'm doing my job in these shoes. I'm not buying boots.
Yeah, if they want you to buy some pair of shoes, they better pay you to get some.
Yeah, exactly.
That's how
Well,
I see it.
my job ended up compensating and giving me the money for the shoes. I was happy about that. But let's get into other things of the podcast other than our jobs, because we can talk about that all. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah.
Holy shit. We can talk about that any other time. We can go all podcast. But let's talk about, where did you exactly grow up, dude? Like, let's get into the nitty gritty of who is Chad's very own.
So I'm just gonna go ahead and like pretty much spill the beans, honestly. Like I'm from Chattanooga, right? Chattanooga, Tennessee. Like not a lot of people know that. That might be something new to people. That might not be. But I grew up around that city, Chattanooga, and that's pretty much exactly where I'm from. Now I don't stay there now, but like I stayed there since till I was like 14 or 15, whichever. I think it was like 15. I don't know. I could be very wrong, but regardless, like that's just that's where I'm from. My name's Chats. That's short for Chattanooga. So I mean, I had to put it together, and not a lot of people really want to, pretty much be proud to be from the city that they're actually from. Other people want to be like, "Oh, I'm from Atlanta," or "Oh, I'm from like California." But me, I'm like, no, I'm actually from where I'm representing, and not a lot of people actually do that nowadays.
No, I love where I'm from. I'm originally from Detroit, so it's like I have nothing but love for Detroit. So Chattanooga, is the moonshine as good in Chattanooga as it's said it is?
Now, look, this is one thing that I don't know yet, and honestly, whenever I get paid, I might go buy a jar, because like everybody's saying you ever try this, you ever try that. I'm like, no, because I don't have the money.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie to you. So, like, are you still in Tennessee at least?
I am, yeah.
Okay, so me and my wife ended up having to go to a wedding down in Tennessee. Oh God, it's a college town. It's between Nashville and Knoxville.
Nashville and Knoxville.
Yeah, it's right there in between. Like, you just literally go through the town to go from Knoxville to Nashville.
Uh,
God, oh God, it's gonna bother me.
you talking
It-
about McMinnville?
no, no, no. It's like there's a college there. Some college is there. The city.
There could be so many colleges around then.
I think I think it's just west of Lebanon. But regardless, so me and my wife, we end up getting the Smoky Mountain moonshine. We went down to the Jack Daniel's distillery because I love Jack, my favorite
Yeah.
drink. And then yeah, just got all this moonshine and shit we came back home with. So I'm if you're gonna go to get Chattanooga moonshine, you gotta get it from an actual moonshiner. So make sure the cops don't find you.
Oh, hey, don't worry about that.
Oh, he's already got cops for something in his pocket, everybody. So,
Not
but yeah,
a, not a. I know quite a bit of people that actually do that.
what policing?
No,
Oh, The Shining.
wait, yeah,
Oh, dude, you're lucky. That's all I gotta say. Just go find a buddy. Hey, let me
that's
get
all
some.
you need. Just ask
Just
around.
give me a jar, man. That's all I want. It's so
That's
good.
all you gotta do. Just walk up to some older guy. You be like, "Hey, man, you know where I can get the best moonshine from?"
Oh, he'll send you to his buddy out in the
Exactly.
fucking middle of the woods where it's like off the grid, and
Up
you,
on a damn mountain, bro.
yeah, you gotta walk 5 miles to go get it.
And that's perfectly fine because you take one sip of that, you're gonna black out.
Oh yeah, dude. So my cousin's, or my buddy's cousin, he makes his own moonshine. We had that at his wedding. Whoo! We were
Yeah, it's
gone.
crazy.
We were gone. But so did you do any sports while you were in Chattanooga for in high school, middle school?
Uh, I like whenever I was a kid, I never really played sports. Whenever I was like when I got older, but when I was a kid, I used to play a lot of baseball. Like I took baseball seriously, and I was good for me to pretty much be in a little league. And I was good even whenever I was in the big kid league too. But it's just I ended up getting aggravated at the umpire for him calling me out when like my foot was literally on the base.
Well,
And
you're
the
you're in.
dude didn't hit me with the ball or anything. Like
Well,
he
you're.
didn't have his foot on the base or anything.
It's little league. I mean, they're gonna call you for the stupidest stuff.
This was in this was in like the big league though.
Oh, in high school and stuff.
Yeah.
Ah, well, they don't have cameras.
Like dude, like
I'm trying to defend an
bro.
umpire. Like I yell at umpires every
No.
day.
Dude, it was so stupid. Like it was to the point where I'm like, all right, I'm done. I walked out.
Are you
I didn't even finish the
serious?
game. Yes.
Oh my sweet Jesus! I never heard that before.
I
Like,
kid you not, bro. He did not touch me with the glove. He didn't put his foot on the base. He was nowhere near. He was probably about 2 feet away from me.
and they
I
called you out.
slid. Yes, I slid straight to the base just to make sure that I was gonna make it, and he called me out.
Is that when you like said I'm done and quit baseball
Yeah,
altogether?
yeah. I just said I'm done. And
Wow.
another reason, why I pretty much quit is, uh, I think like a couple days before I actually went to go play in the tournament, uh, my foot fell into like a little pipe, and I got stuck, and I like tore up my entire shin. Like it was all nasty, bro. Had scab all over it.
Oh
And
no.
then I ended up getting hit with a baseball by some dude that don't know how to throw. He hit me in the shin in the same spot with that baseball.
Oh no.
And like on the way home, I'm pulling my 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 pants leg up. My entire sock is red.
Oh, dude. I played slow pitch beer league softball as an adult. I didn't play baseball growing up, but dude, I've made some slides and I'd just be torn up on one side. Usually my left side was always torn up because that's just the way I slid. But it's like,
Yeah,
oh
it
man.
gets crazy.
Like probably so I ended up pitching uh for about a year and a half. And I took a ball straight to my face. Put my hand up fast enough, my right hand fast enough to block it from hitting my face, but my wrist was almost shattered. I almost shattered my
Fun
wrist.
fact, did you say that? When I was in Little League, you know how the coaches like pretty much like pitch the balls to you?
Yeah, when like the coaches pitch when they're like 4 or 5.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Like one year, I was probably around that age to be honest with you. I can't really remember. It's so damn long ago. But he pitched me the ball. I hit the baseball so hard it went up his arm into his sleeve and came out of his shirt.
That's dude.
I'm not even lying to you. That's not something that I can make up. But
Did they
like
did they call you out?
no. He just let me take a base.
All right, fair enough, man. Take your base.
It's not like I specifically really meant to do it. It was the accident. I have no control over where I'm like hitting the ball
I
at.
was gonna say, when you're 4 or 5 years old and you're playing coach's pitch baseball, yeah, you can't really control where you're hitting.
Now, if it was like big league, that's completely different because you have full control over that.
Yeah, especially when you've been
But
taught your whole life. My cousin played baseball since he was like since T-ball, 3 years old or whatever, and continued on up until high school. So it's like I went and watched him play a lot. So
yeah,
I've
that's
seen
how it
I've
was
seen
for me too.
yeah, so I've seen every level of him playing. So you took baseball very, very seriously.
I did. I took baseball super serious. And what's crazy about it is like within my last couple years of playing baseball, my I was in a tournament one time and I was playing against one of my friends that didn't like me. He was on a
Oh,
separate team.
wow.
So he was up next, he's getting ready to bat, and this was like after everybody, go out and go take a break or whatever. And I tell my friend, I'm like, hey, watch this. He hits the ball comes straight to me. I catch that thing in midair. He did not take no base
What
from me.
what
He's
position did
out.
you play?
I play shortstop.
Oh, you dude, so you were the if I had played with you in beer league softball, I always hit fucking second base. Always. You would never got me out
Yeah, probably
because
not.
I was always an opposite field hitter, dude. I'm so bad at baseball, softball, whatever it is. Like I just played because it was fun. It kept me active, especially
Yeah,
as an adult. So that's That's just how the cookie crumbles. Shortstops these days aren't looked at that great anymore, especially in majors.
yeah. You're right about that.
Like I'm a big time uh I like baseball. I end up playing or watching the Tigers all the time. But it's like the Tigers just can't seem to find a shortstop. And the shortstops are one of the lowest paid players on the team.
Yeah, you're right about that too. I played shortstop and I, I was a base holder at one point. I don't know which base it was. I think it was third, I think. I don't know. It's so long ago. I can't even remember.
Yeah. All right. So let's go on to so you're quit baseball. When did you exactly get into gaming itself though?
Man, I used to come on. I've played video games all my life, and I cannot over exaggerate that at all. I played video games since I was like 3 years old. It's
What was your
crazy to say.
what was the first system?
PlayStation 1.
PlayStation 1. Okay, so wait a minute. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Dude, how come I thought you were like 18, 19 years old?
I don't know, man. Why do you think that?
I
Is it because
mean,
my voice ain't that deep?
no, you got a good southern voice there. Dude, you sound more like a man than I do, okay? But I was just like,
Uh,
man, how old is he actually? I started thinking
yeah,
about that maybe about 5 minutes ago.
I just turned 22 like September 1st,
But hey,
so a
wait,
couple months ago.
didn't I wish you a happy birthday? Pretty sure I did.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know, man. I got a lot of birthday wishes on Twitter.
Well, if I didn't, happy fucking birthday.
Thanks, man. I
But I mean,
appreciate it.
but I mean, when you got over 1,500 followers, yeah, and stuff, yeah, there's always you're gonna get a lot of happy birthdays.
Yeah,
Think
yeah,
I think the only reason why I saw that it was your birthday was because of Nighthawk.
yeah. It could have been Nighthawk. Honestly, it could have just been a handful of people. I
Well,
mean,
I got Nighthawk's post notifications on Twitter because he rarely ever
oh,
posts. He rarely posts.
no. So it's like if he does post it, something's up. What's
Yeah,
Nighthawk doing?
exactly. What's Hawk doing? Who's he talking to?
Yeah,
Who's he talking to? I'm stalking the old man.
What's Grandpa Hawk doing over here? Why is he on
Uh,
Twitter?
he's on Twitter. Yeah, he's got Twitter. That it's Nighthawk 3. Hold on, give me a second. 3555. Hey, everybody, make sure you guys go give Nighthawk a follow on Twitter. Nighthawk 3555. On
Yeah, follow him. Be nice. He's cool.
Nighthawk's a good guy. You know,
He jump scares me a lot.
you too.
Yeah,
Right. Who
yeah,
else?
me too.
Who else? Let's find out.
Probably
Oh, this
Vesmian. I feel like he probably jump scares Vesmian if she has her things on.
Vesme. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure he's also got who else? Probably Peach and Sadie's.
I don't think Peach I don't know if Peach has sound alerts on.
No,
If that's what you're talking about, I don't think so. I could be wrong.
I don't know. Either way, anything. Shit, dude. Probably the funniest tweet that I saw from Peach today was straight up, I shouldn't have said anything about McDonald's. Because
Yeah, so that's funny.
that's her trigger. I was just dying. Like,
Man,
oh
let
man.
me tell you this. I messed up one night. We were sitting there playing certs, and I had just got back home from getting the food, and I got it to go. And I'm sitting there eating. P says, "What you eating?" I took a picture of it and I sent it to her on Snapchat.
Oh god.
The chicken nuggets.
I bet she was
Uh
pissed.
oh yeah, she was.
So
She loves chicken nuggets.
so not sure if you know this, but my last name is actually McDonald. Like
I
that's
mean
my
that explains.
yeah. Explains the name. So
Yeah.
but so she was like, "Are you serious? Now I want McDonald's." And I was like, "Yeah." And then I told her a story of how I literally went to McDonald's, my local McDonald's when I was in high school and was like, "Hey, my last name is McDonald." They're like, "No way." And I showed them my ID and they were like, "Oh, you can get a free meal." And I just got like 50 chicken nuggets when they used to do 50 nuggets.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah. For free, dude. I
That's
was like,
crazy.
it was so good.
If
But
you
not
order online, you can get I think 220 pieces for like $10.
I mean, I can go to wait, 220 pieces for 10 bucks?
Yeah,
I mean,
if you use the app, I think so.
the McDonald's down the road for me is 5 bucks for 20 pieces alone already.
Oh, I don't know. It's some deal on there. It's some good ass deal that I saw, and I went all out. I dropped $40. I mean, I got my little cousin and everything, so I bought him. I got him dinner.
Hey, you know what? I can't hate on McDonald's because the other night I literally had McDonald's. It's so terrible for you, but I love it.
It is terrible for you, but the thing about America right now is like good food, good protein, like good juice, good water, everything like that. It's gonna cost you at least it's
Yeah,
gonna cost you a pretty penny.
yeah, it's an arm and a freaking leg, dude. I'm like, what the hell?
Versus you going to McDonald's getting literally a small drink and probably a McDouble. That's like what? Less than $5 right there.
Not even, dude. Like, I can go get a large drink and a McDouble and spend like 3 bucks. Like, what? A large and a sandwich? Shoot,
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But I mean that's just how people wonder why America is so
we're heavy.
out of
What?
shape.
Yeah, why are we so out of shape? Why are we so heavy? And it's like
It's the government, bro.
it costs money to be healthy. It costs
Exactly.
money. Like
And then
I was sitting there the other day eating my lunch. I'm sitting there eating a freaking ramen noodle and my coworkers like they got health stuff like avocado with this type of bread and then they got, you know, it's just healthy food and I'm like, "Man, I wish I could sit there and make this much money."
yeah, it's ridiculous.
You
Like
know,
America's even got to pay for healthcare while everybody else pretty much in the world get it free.
Yeah, you know what? We're not gonna get into the politics of stuff. It's just the way the world is.
Yeah,
I try to avoid politics as best I possibly can.
dude, I do the same. Like I can't stand it.
Like
Like I'll be in the car with
if
my
we
uncle. He's
if we weren't doing a podcast and I wasn't live streaming, it'd be a totally different game, dude. We could sit here for 10 hours and talk
yeah.
politics all day. But not I don't want to cause a divide. That's all it
Oh yeah.
is. But so you got into gaming since you were like 3 years old.
Yes, sir.
So do you remember any of the games that you actually were playing?
I remember one game that I can actually remember. I don't know why I said it like that. That's weird. I'm dumb. Uh, anyways, I think the first game that I've actually ever played, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's like PGA Tour '01. So
Yes.
it's a golfing game.
Yeah, with
But
Tiger Woods and stuff.
yeah, yeah. So I think Tiger Woods was actually the main the cover for
You know,
it.
it used to. I remember they changed it to like Tiger Woods PGA Tour, and then the year. Like,
Yeah, I could be wrong. I don't know.
like
But
I can remember that just because I played a lot of golf, played a lot of sports games as a kid.
I didn't. Nothing but Call of Duty over here.
Hey, yeah, I'm saying that was when I was a kid though, not today.
That's from when I was a kid. Where I'm at now, where I'm
Eh,
going to be at, where I'm going to be at the next years.
Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's it.
Hey, I love
That
Call of
is
Duty,
it.
man. That's just how it is. Call of Duty is. They're doing some things right. They're doing some things wrong, but I will forever love Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's how it is for me too. I can't I
N-
can't be asked to play like Cold War or Advanced Warfare or Infinite Warfare and so on. That's not mine, bro.
No, that's why I completely skipped Cold War for the most part. Like 99% of my days in the year that Cold War was released up until Vanguard was playing Warzone, whether it be Rebirth or Verdansk.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same here, but except like we were running a search all the time.
I hate search right now, dude. Like Modern Warfare was good for search, but Cold War and Vanguard both have killed search. Like
Vanguard search ain't bad.
it's not as bad as Cold War, but it's still not enjoyable.
I
Like
think it's just the maps, to be honest with you. I think if they like came out and fixed a couple maps, the maps are too open, in my opinion.
you know what? Yes, like Castle, in my opinion, is like the worst search and destroy map.
Oh my god! Don't even get me started.
What?
Castle.
I I don't care for the map that much. It's a good map for like TDM or something, but it's not a good map for anything else.
If I got a full squad on search, like if I'm playing with the boys, I'll literally just get on top of the roof with a sniper. I don't care. Like you can get mad at me all you want. I'm not gonna get off.
I don't blame you. That's a good spot to go on that map, especially for search and destroy. But that's probably why I don't care for it.
Yeah. So hey man, sometimes you just gotta watch out for the roofs.
Yeah,
Just like
it's not
mm,
it's not considered a glitch spot. It's just a part of the map.
yeah, it's a back in the day it was a glitch spot, but since
Yeah,
they didn't remove it this time, and
you could.
there's a path for you to get up there.
Yeah, there's a literal path to get up there. Like it seems like they purposely put the path there.
And honestly, that's good because that just shows you how much they actually care about the community as well. Because a lot of people back in the day used to go up there and trick shot.
Yep, yep, exactly. And I think that's why they set up that path to be so easy. And it was just hey, everybody can go up here now. Nobody needs to try and find the way. Here's the actual way.
Yeah, but not a lot of people know about it either.
I'm surprised by how much people do not know about it because like Matrix posted it like day one saying when the game released, like, I'm gonna try this, and it was just right there for him. He was like, "This is
Yeah,
easy."
I don't really watch glitch videos. I got my own personal glitcher. His name's Murder That Booty.
Let's talk about murder for a minute here.
That's my twin.
I was gonna say you guys are like two peas in a pod. You guys are like me and Nighthawk on how we are. We're always together. It
Yeah,
if
it's
if you are not with murder, I question if you guys are okay.
Don't get me wrong. Murder has his moments on where he aggravates me, and I'm sure he has his moments where I aggravate him. But that's just us being human.
I mean, I don't know if I've ever pissed off Nighthawk, because if I have, he never told me, but it's like, that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Well, everybody gets pissed off at somebody at some point.
Yeah, if it wasn't for murder, I wouldn't have Vanguard right now. He bought me the game.
Aw. Oh,
Yeah,
murder's so sweet.
yeah, that's my little boo thing right there.
Honestly, hey, sweetie, I'm divorcing you, and I'm gonna marry murder, so that way, Chats can go and marry somebody else.
Yo, hold up. You're not taking my man from me.
Oh,
Let's be honest here.
let's be honest. I'll pull any man I want.
That's a possibility right there.
No, I'm pretty fucking ugly, dude. Let's be honest here. Look at this face. Hold on, hold on. Let
What
me
are you
share my cam. Let me
talking
turn my
about,
camera on for you. Look at this ugly face.
Tyler? Your eyes are beautiful, bro.
Okay. You know what? I've heard that since high school, bro. I don't need nobody else talking about my eyes.
Exactly. See, I'm just trying to help you. You gotta
Ah,
build that confidence one way or another, bro.
yeah, I'm married. I don't need the confidence. I let myself go.
Exactly. See, you're married.
Exactly.
How many people in this world that you know is married right now?
One too many people. I know some people that's already on their second or third marriages.
Yeah, but see, at least you ain't there. You found someone you can stick with.
And I'm sure it's crossed her mind once or twice to kill me. I'm annoying as shit, dude. Like I'm the
Dude,
so
I am too.
like okay, so what you see on camera is actually me. I'm literally loud. I am I will push an issue. I will just try and annoy people. That's just my personality.
That's how I am too. I'm not even gonna lie. I do the same exact thing at
Hey.
work. Like, I was playing a game one night with Vec, and Vec just kept on, what the dog doing? He just kept on doing, what the dog doing? Over and over. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna be like, hey, I got a question. What the dog doing?
Oh my god, I might actually go
Everybody
to
just
work.
get aggravated at me.
I might actually go to work tomorrow and be doing that now, cuz so my coworker, who's also my boss, she has a dog that she would bring to the shop for work every single day. And now the dog doesn't come to work.
So now is your chance to ask her, what the dog doing?
Exactly. I literally told her today the only reason why I took this job is because of George. George is the dog's name. I was,
Yeah,
she was like, yeah, I can see that.
uh,
It's-
there's some people that I like working with, and others that I just cannot stand.
so there's only like 7 of us, so I like everybody except for one person.
Yeah, there's only like 20 of us, so
Yeah, so you guys got a bigger crew. Yeah, there's more people to hate.
yeah. But sometimes, as much as I hate to say it, sometimes we don't need the help that we need,
Yeah,
even if we have 20 people.
and that just seems like it's everywhere. That's everywhere. No matter where you go, there's always something.
Yeah,
Uh,
you're right about that.
let's get into a little bit more into your past, but it's a little bit more recent of your past. No game.
What about no game?
Like, when did you start joining up into his lobbies and stuff? 'Cause
Oh,
you,
honestly, uh, it was a while ago. I think it was like 2020. I think. I don't know. I was not around long at all. Like, I honestly, like, one day I was just like, I think I just got off work, came home, literally turned on the PlayStation, go to YouTube. I was eating. I was like, you know what? I've seen No Games videos across, get recommended on my YouTube. So I'm like, you know what? I might as well watch it. See what's good. He's bringing in some decent viewers. So I played one of his videos. I thought it was cool. I used to play like Michael Myers back in the day on like Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, and all that.
Right.
And I'm like, you know what? That's honestly the same exact thing. So I just said, screw it. I'm gonna try to join. And literally, I kid you not, my first time trying to join, I joined. And I thought it was fun. Then I got in 2 times in a row, and I'm like, okay, it's fun again. And I just kept on joining and joining because like I used to run around a lot. I used to run him everywhere.
Yeah, you were known for having the quick feats and the jukes and stuff. Like,
I had, Tyler, I had them happy feet, bro.
yeah, and then he figured out slide knifing and he'd get your toesies.
Yeah, yeah. He got my toenails with that one. I'll admit.
More than once too. He had to use it to get you.
Yeah, yeah. He got me a good
So,
times. Other times he'd cut me off pretty good, and I'll admit that. I have no shame over that.
so I know that with No Game, he'll sometimes edit out some of the chases and stuff because otherwise the videos wouldn't be 20 to 25 minutes long. They'd be like 50 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just the way some of it is. Like my most recent lobby with him, he was working on this one spot for like 10 to 15 minutes to try and get me to the point that I started playing peekaboo with him and he cut it out. I was like, no.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes it really be like your best moves, whether you're just sitting there playing peekaboo with him, you're running from him, or you're even just like right there next to him and he don't even know it. He'll still cut it out because he'll catch you in the video.
Oh yeah, he'll catch you. And in the end, that's all that he needs is to be able to catch you. But like
Yeah.
some of the really good chases that he's got can last for a very long time.
Yeah, they can. I've had I don't know which my longest chase was, but there was one of them. I think it was like my first or second game, but it was on Rust, and he could not catch up with me. And
Oh,
then
I
he finally caught
remember.
me.
I remember seeing that one.
Yeah, I think
You
it's like
know,
the outside of map on Rust or something like
yeah, where
that.
you guys were all out there. Every one of you, but like three of you guys. Everybody else was outside the map.
That I don't think that's the video that I'm talking about.
Or
Wait,
was it
I don't,
shipment?
I it could be. Nah, it was on Rust. I don't know which video it was, but
Yes,
that
because
very well could be that one.
he's done getting out of the map with everybody on shipment and Rust.
I haven't gotten out of the map on shipment in a video.
Yeah, he did one video of each where everybody was out. And he
Yeah,
pretty much played and everybody played hide and seek outside the map pretty much.
yeah. There was like certain areas where you couldn't go, and people just didn't listen.
No, hey, some people just don't. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. I mean, so like that I do my customs. You've joined my custom. You've seen
Yeah,
how aggravating things can be.
man,
Like
come on now. When I first started streaming, I used to do customs because everybody wanted to play. I'm like, all right, it could be fun. Why not? Why not try it?
were you but
I
were you
tried
doing
it.
were you doing the no game style hide and seeks?
Nah, I was just doing like it was snipers only. It was AX50 and HDR, and everybody would just pull out a car.
Okay, so you
I'm
did have a
like,
different style. Yours was playing with the
eh,
community, playing these certain game modes. Mine are like no game's got the hide and seeks. I've got like all these different Jeez, I can't stop burping tonight. But like I have the mini games like Mafia and stuff like that.
yeah,
But so I talk with the community. It can be so frustrating sometimes. But I love every single person. But it's like Ah,
It drains so much energy out of you when people don't listen. I don't know why either. It's just that's just how it is, I guess.
I mean, last year when I was almost every stream, literally like 2 or 3 nights out of the week that I would stream, I was doing customs, and it was draining. But I've finally figured out a good schedule. What works for me? What's best for me? What's not going to be so frustrating, especially mental health. I had to think about
Yeah.
that too, and I finally have a schedule, and it's working out. It's working out for me so far.
Yeah, it's like now everybody like Murder when he streamed, he would do customs. Vec whenever he was streaming, he used to do customs a lot. Peach used to do customs a lot.
Yep.
And now people just wouldn't listen. Everybody got tired of it.
Yep.
And once everybody got tired of it, it's just nobody done it no more. So now it's an inside joke about like it's mainly between me and Vec, really. Like when he streams, I'm be like, all right, what's going on, guys? It's Vector. Get ready down. Get down for some custom games. He'd be like, all right, chat, shut up.
So but that's why I do it once a week now, and I've actually enjoyed it. Doing it once a week. It's one full night, community night, and it's fun. Bring out the community. Let's have a good time. Let's play these games. Because I've always said, whoever's in these lobbies, they are the content creators. They're just allowing me to record and host for them. But
Yeah, and you're
but
just there pretty much.
yeah, and it's fun.
It is fun.
It is fun, and that's what I like about what I do. Is especially I get the opportunity to talk to the community. Like your first time ever joining onto one of my lobbies. Do you remember what game it was?
Uh
I almost made it into a TikTok, but I sounded like garbage. Not gonna post it.
I don't know, to be honest with you. I think I played in I played in one of them with you and Dirty,
It was
but I don't know who hosted that. I don't know if it was you or Dirty.
it was him, because the first time that you ever joined me, it was from my lobbies, and he wasn't in the lobby, but it was the throwing knife dodgeball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking of bringing those back.
Hey, you should. I feel like you'd be pretty good on Vanguard.
Hey, tomorrow night's customs, trust me, these are gonna be two game or one game of at least one of the games we've never played before, ever. It's never
Hmm.
been done.
Well, that sucks as a kid enjoying. I got work.
Don't worry, we'll do it again. I promise. We might be fixing
Saturday.
some bugs. That's all. Let's see how well this actually goes. Might be doing
Let's
like,
hope it goes well.
hey, I hope. It's called snipers and slashers.
Is that like
One person in the lobby is going to be knifing while everybody else has a sniper, and if the knifer kills the sniper, then they become the knifer.
that's gonna be tough to explain to certain people?
We'll get it figured out. I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but like by the time your podcast drops here, everywhere, it's going to be, the video is most likely going to be out like that same day or the next day.
Well, hey, people just watching right now just got a little sneak peek.
There you go. But yeah, so when did exactly did you start getting into content creation? Exactly.
Uh, I think I first started streaming like around May or June. That's pretty much whenever me and Nogame kind of, I guess you could say, got close together when I was part of, like one of the main glitchers. Um, but pretty much what really happened was I was in a party with Nogame, at like 1 or 2 in the morning, and we were just talking. And he goes and says, Chats, you should really get into Twitch. You should really start streaming or doing something. Because, I'm like, No Game has his own community. He's got well over 2 million subscribers on YouTube.
Yeah, he's got a lot. He's
So
grinded his ass
what?
off.
Oh yeah, he the nice that he stays up and edits is insane. But we was just sitting there talking. And he's like, you should really just start creating content or streaming. I'm like, you know what? You're honestly probably right. Because every time I go down in the comments, people's voting for me. People like hearing my reactions. People like me, running him around or, just seeing me in the glitch spot. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go stream. I I done my first test stream and went amazing. So I'm like, okay, why not keep going? I kept going. I kept growing. I kept going, and I kept growing more, and I kept growing more. So I kept going, and eventually it came down to like Warzone finally dropped, and I was playing with Itchy and Samuel back then.
Yeah, in fact, here's a little something about Itchy and Samuel. Your very first YouTube video was posted April 21st of 2020, and you were playing
Hmm.
Warzone. It literally the title is Warzone, but it's chaotic, and you were with Itchy and Samuel.
And throughout that entire game, we were doing nothing but getting shot at.
I mean,
Like it's
it's only a 6 minute video, but it's like I've seen the video. It's hilarious.
oh yeah, it's funny. It's funny. I have one of them. Whenever I first started, I used to have two Warzone videos uploaded, and I didn't like how the other one turned out because in my honest opinion, I felt like it wasn't funny enough, so I deleted it and it just kept that one on there. And honestly, like that one's my favorite video. I love
Yeah,
that video.
I mean, you got another video here. It's called "Best Comeback versus Toxic Kids,"
Yeah, oh yeah, that's
and
that one.
you guys were playing Search and Destroy.
Yep,
Like,
toxic.
I mean, you had Santa was in there, I believe. He was part of the No Game
Yeah,
community. Murder and
yeah,
Vector was all there.
yeah. And that entire video, I think me, Murder, and Vec, and Santa, like pretty much all four of us were trying to get Ninja defuses at that time. But
You guys were all going straight negative.
yeah, we was because we wasn't trying. And the other team just kept, running their mouths. So it's like, you know what? Nobody else is gonna do it, so I'm gonna have to start trying.
Yeah. And you guys
And
end up pulling out the dub just to say, you know what? Take that.
yeah, we were down like 4-2.
Yep.
Or something like that. I can't remember the exact score, but I don't know. All I hear in that video is leaderboard, leaderboard.
Yeah, towards the end of the video, yes. Like, so I've seen the videos when they first dropped, and then just literally did homework beforehand, or I'm sitting here doing it now.
Yeah.
Like it's nostalgia just to sit here and watch these videos.
Yeah, it's crazy too because like throughout that entire lobby, like when we first started winning, they just kept talking and then they go quiet. And then they went around and they start talking. Then we went around and they stay quiet.
Like I should have made it a video at one point, but I alls I can remember is I was trying out to try and get into like doing characters on stream. They didn't work, but it's still fun to dress up as characters and stuff like that, just to, just for the shits and giggles now. But I tried making a demon character, and probably one of the best games we've ever had. Me and a bunch of people. Like, I know Nighthawk was there. I believe Red might have been there. I had my cousins there. We weren't trying that night at all. We were just trying to have fun. We were down 0-5 in Search and Destroy. These kids were like, "Oh, you guys are so bad, this and that." It's like, you know what? We're done. We're not letting them win, and we
Yeah.
end up taking the dub.
See, exactly. Like It really just it mainly be like the moments where you're literally just having fun with your friends. You're relaxing, you're chilling, you're vibing. You know, you're sitting there, you're trying to be funny with everybody so you can get clips for like a little small Ninja Diffuser montage or a TikTok even.
Right.
And then throughout that entire game, that becomes a 6-minute video.
Yeah, I wasn't like making TikToks at the time. I wasn't really posting gameplay videos at the time just because it wasn't something ever did. Like around that time, I was still trying to focus on customs, even though my customs were dying, and I knew that they were dying. But I was still trying to do something with them, and
That's like me pretty much trying to do something with my YouTube or my Twitch right now. Like back then, I used to stream like every single day, 4 hours a day.
yeah,
And
every
yeah,
I
I
can't.
was not gonna give up until I hit affiliate one night. And I was like reaching at the 8 hour mark of a stream, and I finally hit affiliate on stream.
Yeah, I remember.
And
Like
that's
I would raid you often as well
yeah, yeah, you did.
because it's like I can't remember. I think it was with Shadow Flame, or it might have been Chat's very own, or not Chat's, creators podcast, where I was like, I don't even think Chats knows who I am. I don't think he could pick me out of a lineup. And then like not even a week later, you join up into my customs and you brought your cousin with me or with you.
Hey, first of all, let me just say this real quick. Um, I do want to apologize for my little cousin keeping on killing people.
No,
I
no,
don't
dude,
know,
dude, your cousin has joined up and played Rebirth with me, dude. I like him. Shit happens. It's the way.
dude.
It's the way of customs. Your cousin's
You
actually
wanna?
he's a really cool person.
Yeah, he's cool. He's pretty good at games as well.
Yeah,
But you wanna know what's crazy though, Tyler?
oh boy.
He must to go out. He must to go out and say, like when he accidentally kills somebody or quote unquote accident. Oh, it's my controller messing up.
I think
That's
everybody
actually a lie. I've been using
that's everybody's excuse. Like I just come to accept it at this point. Shit's gonna happen.
Tyler. The controller's not messed up. I use this controller right now.
I'm just
I've
saying.
not had any issue.
I'm just saying shit happens, man. It's just the way that the customs will happen. I can't even tell you how many times Nighthawk recently has made mistakes playing doing Mafia. I can't tell you how many times somebody has accidentally just I set my controller down and something happened. Okay, it does. I set my controller down sometimes and something wrong happens. Like we're loading up a new game. I put my controller down and the old scoreboard pops up. It happens. I've just come to accept. I mean, probably one of my greatest moments in customs is Bonham accidentally threw a frag grenade up into the air and killed everybody.
Oh man.
Like it was so funny.
Yo,
I
on
made
him
it.
jump scares me too.
but
That
Bonham,
just
dude, I love Bonham. I love Bonham. Like the man is literally a legend without even knowing that he's a legend.
like I kid you not. I think on one of my I done a drinking stream not too long ago.
Ha ha ha.
And
Mistake. You made a mistake.
it wasn't anything like too major. It's just like it was a double shot for like every 3 subs or 2 subs, I think, or something like that. I think it was 3. But like Bonhead would join in, you know, do the sound alert thing, have a screamer. Vesmy would come in and drop a bang. Nighthawk would come in, jump scare. Like I that entire stream I could not relax. They had me on my toes every time.
Like the last time that I end up doing a drinking stream, there was one night like I did a drinking stream and I legit like didn't even think this through of how much I set things low to do shots, and I end up doing like 40 shots that.
I finished a whole bottle.
Yeah, me too. And it was I wasn't doing Jack, I was doing cherry whiskey from Traverse City. There's a distillery up here in Michigan, in Traverse City, northern Michigan, and they have the best whiskey. I can only get
I
it like
was I was doing vodka with no chaser.
oh, dude, you just made me throw up a little.
Yeah, see, like the last one at the very bottom of the bottle, Tyler.
No,
CDR gave me an extra sub to make it 2 double shots.
no.
I Tyler, I was crying after I took that. Like I almost I gagged. I gagged.
Making my stomach.
I can't help it, bro. It's what happened.
Making my
It was terrible.
God. I feel so bad. Like I feel
Dude, I was throwed that night though. Like it was over.
dude, I'm gonna give you my number. Next time you want to do a drinking stream, do it with me. We'll both do a drinking stream. We'll do shots
Dude,
together.
I gotta get I need to get a bottle.
Really? I just what? You know what? For Christmas, I'll send you a bottle.
You sure?
I'll send you what I like though. It's gonna be whiskey.
I'll send you what I like too, and it'll be rum.
You know what? I can do rum. I can do rum. I
I
can't
can do
do.
whiskey too.
I cannot do vodka.
Rum, like I don't know if you ever had this or not. There's a thing. Hold on. What is this? What is this damn brand? Shit, I can't fucking remember. That's how you know I was wasted.
Like it's
It
so good that you can do
was,
shots with it.
dude. I was drinking it straight
Oh man, like okay,
out the bottle.
the only alcohol that I could drink straight that's liquor would be Captain Morgan's iced tea or even Crown Apple.
I like Crown. When I first turned 21, that was the first liquor I bought. I bought a bottle of original Crown Royal, not flavored or anything, straight.
Like the first ever legal shot that I ever took, it was actually called the blowjob shot.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. No, it's got a name for a reason.
So so the blowjob shot is it's got like Kahlua at the bottom, some other type of alcohol, and then it's topped with whipped cream. But the rules are if you get this shot, you have to put your hands behind your back. It's sitting in front of you. You got to bend down, take the bottle from your mouth, and come up and tilt your head back. And then you got to put the cup back onto the table with your mouth. That's why it's called the blowjob.
I mean,
I mean,
you
it's
put two and two together, Tyler. Come on now.
I mean, it's pretty good though. It's a good shot.
It sounds good. I'm not gonna lie.
But probably my favorite shot to get. So I used to work at a bar. And that's where I celebrated my 21st birthday after I stopped working there. And my favorite shot from them was actually called the beer shot. So it's like I don't know what alcohol was in it, so I can't tell you that, but it looked like a little mini beer, but it was straight liquor. And it was so good. It was just
Think, dude. Oh my god, I kid you not.
sit here and
That liquor
Google it.
that I was telling you about. I don't know what it was, bro, but it was good. Like, I want to tell you this story.
All right,
I'm gonna tell you the full story.
let's hear it.
Uh, so I used to work at this one spot. It was a retail store, and one of my friends, he was, getting ready to move. He was moving to Texas, So what I did was like, you know what? I don't know when I'm gonna see this guy next. He was a cool guy, but I threw him a going away party with a couple of my coworkers and everything like that. So we get a liquor bottle. We get a 24 pack of Bud Light. Nobody was supposed to get absolutely throw it. It was just a little kickback
But
for
everybody,
the
but you
homies and
know,
everything.
just to hang out type of deal.
But I was going through a lot, bro. Like I had just gotten broken up with. I was with the girl for like 3 years.
Oh man,
I had
no.
so much on my mind. And I was kind of talking to my best friend's sister at the time, which, like he knows I ain't never gonna do her wrong regardless. But that's beside the point. That's a story for a different day. But we got a bottle, 24 pack of Bud Light. Dude, I kid you not, I drank the entire bottle. I drank like 6 or 7 beers,
Um,
all within like 30 to 35, maybe even 40 minutes.
oh my sweet Jesus. How
I
did you
was
not die?
thrown.
How did you not die?
I blacked out, Tyler.
Okay. By the way, I just saw this in the chat. Um, I try my best to ignore chat, and not reply back, but I have to read this out to you in case you didn't see it.
Okay.
Nighthawk says you're both gonna get fucked. Just make sure it's a pay week for me.
Oh God.
He's talking about our dual drinking stream.
Now, see, like I'm actually down. You just got to catch me on a time where I'm actually gonna have a bottle. Now, I get
Dude,
paid
dude,
next week.
how about we just when Christmas time comes, we'll swap bottles and we'll do the drinking stream with each other's bottles. That's what we drink.
Okay,
Whether we
I'm down.
don't whether we like it or not, that's what we do.
All right, I'm down.
All right, there you go. Nighthawk, you just got to coordinate with us now. We coordinated with each other. I'll, I'll make sure when I go back up to Frankenmuth to do the little Christmas shopping. So every Christmas time, around Christmas time, we go up to do Christmas shopping, get ornaments and stuff at the world's largest Christmas store, and that's where a distillery supplier is actually at. So I'll make sure to get it. It'll be right around just around a little after Thanksgiving.
Hey, real quick, since you're a whiskey guy, you ever had peanut butter whiskey?
Yeah, I have.
Shit, it's so good, dude. I,
It
I can't
really
even
is.
lie.
It is. It is. Dude,
Now, I drank
I
so much of it. I took an airplane shot and it was over. I almost gagged it back up.
oh no. Fun fact for you though. Jack Daniels is not whiskey.
Then
It's
what the hell is it?
it's actually a bourbon.
Oh, I can see that.
On a To the federal government, it's bourbon. But everywhere else, it's whiskey.
I can see Jack has a bourbon.
Yeah, but I love it. Favorite. I love it so much that I went down to the distillery. Okay. like
That's
like it
sounds a lot.
like it's so good, man. Next time I go to Tennessee, I'm gonna find where you're at, grab you, and we're gonna just hit the road and go drink.
Tyler, you're gonna have to drag me, bro, because once I start, I don't stop.
Well, I'll probably be right there with you.
We're just gonna be dragging each other. Come on,
Just
we
let's
got
not
this.
exactly. So okay, what area? Without giving the city of where you live, what area are you?
I'm still near Chattanooga.
Okay, so you know what? Next time I come down, I'm gonna grab my boy Matt, and we're just gonna take a nice little drive. We're gonna go to Chattanooga, and then we're just gonna hit up the scenes, hit up the bars.
Oh, now look, I heard. Actually, there's a lot of nightclubs in Chattanooga that's like super popping. So I'll probably take y'all there if y'all are down. But
Dude, I'm
fun
down.
fact: did you know in Pigeon Forge? You know Pigeon Forge, right?
Yeah,
Did you know in there they actually make moonshine?
yeah, yeah. That's where the
Yeah, see, like
that's where Jesus. The Pigeon Forge is right there by the Smokies, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So I actually stayed in Pigeon Forge before I went to my buddies.
I used to go there every year. That's crazy. So damn traffic is terrible.
I just found where my buddy's at. It's in like Crossville or something like that.
See, I was gonna say that.
Smithville. That's where I
It's
went for
one of
the
the
wedding.
vills.
Yeah, it's a Ville. It's definitely a Ville.
There's a lot of vills.
He was I think he was in Putnam County.
I don't know. I've never heard of that. But then again, I've never really left Tennessee. I mean, I've left Tennessee. I've never went exploring out or like inside Tennessee, I guess you could say.
Dude, I literally went from Pigeon Forge, Knoxville, pretty much from the Smokies all the way to Knoxville, all the way back to my buddy's place, and then I went down south and went to see the distillery. I was all over. Cookville, that's where he's at. Cookville.
Eh,
It's got a college there. Okay.
Dude, I was either gonna say that or Crossville, whatever it is.
Like that's the area that he's in. But hey, you know what? It was a great time being down there. Tennessee, I love Tennessee so much that me and my wife want to move there.
Tyler, you'll regret it.
No, I will not. Those are my people.
I mean, it very look to be 100% honest, it very well could just be me because I'm from here and I
You're
want
from there.
out ASAP.
How about this?
But
Come to Michigan this winter, and you'll say, "I'm never fucking leaving Tennessee again."
look, I know it gets cold down there. I know there's no sun there at all.
Oh, there's sun. There's sun. We had the sunshine a little bit today, for all of 2 seconds.
Exactly.
Okay,
Now, don't get me wrong.
okay,
Down here is
if you want to really experience Michigan, you got to come up here in the summertime. Like summertime is where it's at.
summertime's. I love summertime, dude. Oh my god, summer is my season. I don't care what anybody says.
Like you got
Fall, winter, spring, you can have all that.
like Nighthawk likes to say how Minnesota is the state with 10,000 lakes in it, but we are literally named the Great State or the Great Lake State, and we have a body of water. You are no more than 7 miles away from a body of water in our state. Like
Dang.
there's so many beaches. It's really nice. There's sand dunes. We got the Great Lakes. It's beautiful, dude. Our state is beautiful as all can be.
You know where I want to go, Tyler?
Where?
Canada.
I've been to Canada, dude. Let me tell you. Unless you're in a city, it's boring as shit.
Yeah. But you know why you're boring? Because you're surrounded by nature and nothing more.
No. Like there's nothing to do in the countryside. Like
There is too, Tyler. You just gotta find it.
we're Americans. We can't do shit. They don't let us do things.
Well,
So you got to go to like Toronto or Niagara or something like that.
I just
Like,
want to go to Canada.
okay, go to.
Montana. Oh my God.
I've never been to Montana.
Don't even get me started about Montana. Everybody in the group, they know that we're getting a group house in Montana.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Texas or something like that.
Nah, see, they're bluffing, Tyler. Who's the oldest? Come on now. That's me.
That's
I
not
pick
something
where
to
we
brag.
go.
That's not something to brag about.
You know what? You're right about that.
However, I
Man,
can say that I'm the middle child in my group.
yeah, because you got Nighthawk.
He just literally put in the chat saying
Hey, hey, hey,
at that
hey!
moment too.
There's nothing wrong with Nighthawk. Nighthawk's a nice guy.
Nighthawk's a great guy. He's a beautiful man with a beautiful family with a beautiful job. Just the man can't make an 8-hour trip to Michigan. I'm waiting for him to
I
say
can,
something about that.
I can see that because I don't want to drive 2 hours to Atlanta either.
You don't want to drive 2 hours to the ATL? Come on. You get to go see
Dude,
Crater or
Atlanta
Egg. You can
traffic
go.
is terrible.
Yeah, I've heard. My wife's got family that live in Atlanta.
You'll
They hate it.
literally, I kid you not. You could be in traffic probably about 12 in the afternoon, maybe 1. That's terrible.
Dude, that's the worst thing in the world.
You'll be in traffic for an hour, you'll probably move about 10 feet.
Even Hawk just said Atlanta traffic sucks.
Dude, it does. Like, I kid you not. Anywhere else is terrible.
Like,
Like, it's so
no,
bad.
I remember taking these trips to go like just outside of Flint, and most of the freeway that we had to take was a 2-lane freeway. So every like big weekend, there was always traffic. Like an hour and a half drive would take us 3 hours, 4 hours. It was the worst, especially as a kid.
Yeah, see, like, here, there's this thing called, it's a water park. It's called Six Flags Whitewater.
Yes,
And
I've been there.
they have one down there. And, like, for you to pretty much get in there, what's it called? For you to get there as soon as it opens, you gotta leave. Like, for me, I gotta leave my house at 7 in the morning.
Yep.
That's how that just the park don't open until like 11:30 or 12.
Yeah.
That shows you how bad the traffic is.
Yeah. Like, have you ever been to Cedar Point?
No.
Okay, so if you ever come up here, you got to go to Cedar Point. It's one of the greatest amusement parks out there. In my opinion, it's better than Six Flags. But if you want to get there on a weekend, a busy weekend, then you need to leave from my house. I have to leave at like 6 or 7 in the morning as well. It opens at 10, 11 in the morning. And just to get in, it's a pain. It's a hassle. Like
See,
the last
I
two times
wouldn't.
the last 2 times that I've gone, I straight up was like, I'm not going on a weekend. I will take a day off of work. And
Yeah, exactly. Like, so you gotta play it smart, Tyler. If you want to go somewhere, don't ever do it on a weekend. Do it on a
exactly,
weekday.
exactly. But like, there's been times where I've gone for Hollow weekends where they do Halloween stuff on the weekends there, and I've
Oh
gone for
my
my sister's
god.
birthday and stuff like that because her birthday's in October. She loves Halloween, so it just makes sense to go to Hollow weekends on the weekend. But
Yeah,
the traffic is just
there's
brutal.
a amusement park. It's called Lake Winnie,
Lake Winnie?
and yeah, you ever heard of it?
No, I haven't.
It's not like it's a local type of thing, I think. I don't know. I very well could be wrong, but uh, it's pretty much just an amusement park. It's specifically mainly for like little kids because they have a lot more little kid rides there. But even like going as a teenager or even now, like I literally went this year because I took my little cousin. Um,
Is it the one that I've gamed with?
yeah,
Okay.
I have custody over him.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? Your cousin's still a badass.
Exactly. I mean, you see who he hangs out with.
Hey, he hangs out with you too much.
Exactly. So that I'm a badass.
Yeah, you are a bad person. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Yo, hey, there is no need for that.
Dude, Chats, if I didn't like you, you wouldn't be here right now.
Oh, I can. I can tell that.
Don't worry, dude. Ivy Nighthawk just called me a dick. I am a dick. Okay? Look, if I'm starting to act like this with somebody, it means I actually fucking like them, okay?
Yeah. I don't do anything really. I stay out of everybody's way. I let everybody do what they want to do. As long as they ain't in my way, I don't have a problem.
Yeah, that's all that's how it's got to be. You just got to respect, like we said earlier, you just got to respect each other.
Yeah. You people again.
I
I don't
mean,
know how many times I gotta say it. People don't understand that these days.
I mean, we were talking before the podcast started, and like we were just talking about bullshit. Like, you and me have a lot of the same similarities,
We do. We have a
and
lot in common.
I did not even realize how much we had in common until we started actually talking.
Well, I don't talk a lot, to be honest with you. Even in my own videos, I don't really talk like a lot, a lot. It's mainly just the people that's around me. Because, like you say, the people that play with me are the content creators. I'm just there recording. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. And that's but with like my mini games, they are the content creators. Uh, like this weekend's video. It's already been posted if you're listening or watching on YouTube, but it's the Convince Them or Die and the Mafia. I'm just there.
Yeah.
And it's fun. And last weekend's videos, the 1v1 stuff, the snipers. The only game that I physically play with them is Sniper Roulette. But I'm just an extra body at that point.
Yeah. Oh no.
You're being called
Okay.
out. You're being called out,
Hey,
bro.
brother. I got you, bro. Come on now. You can rewind the stream a little bit where I just paid you your respects and you gonna do me like this?
He really did, dude. He called you his boo thing and everything.
Bro, like, come on. No, you ain't gotta do me like that. Chat's very non-glitcher. Yes, sir. Whatever you need.
Hey, the man's not a glitcher, but the man still can outrun everybody.
I got them quick feet.
So,
Chat's very happy feet.
so we're gonna just go right into the future here because we've gone way off topic all
Oh yeah.
podcasts. And you know what? This is probably one of the best podcasts I've done because
Hey, I
it's
appreciate
natural.
that.
It feels natural. It's nothing's forced. Between like so at the start of me doing the podcast, it didn't feel so natural. I wasn't used to it, but now I'm getting used to it, and it feels like I'm actually going. Everything's becoming natural. So I like that. And but let's talk about the future of content creating for you. What are your goals, and what do you want to do with it?
To be completely honest with you, I'm not like I don't 100% know what I'm gonna do with content creating in the future. Like I want to keep creating content. I want to keep streaming. Um, but like my goals that I want is I'm I'm so close to hitting 400 followers on Twitch. And my goal is for me to at least like do that like hopefully before New Year's happens, but if that don't happen before New Year's, maybe like within January. I'm hoping. Um I plan on posting a couple more videos like Vanguard content. I don't know what I want to do. Like apparently ninja diffusing on Vanguard is hard, but you won't know it until you try it.
I
So
mean,
I
me.
just
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, the last. I think it was on Tuesday. We got ninja diffused.
oh really?
Yeah, yeah, we got ninja
Dang.
diffused. So it can't be that hard.
I think what it was is like the enemy would get a pretty much a notification saying like, "Hey, dumbass, they're defusing the bomb."
It didn't
I
actually
don't.
say that. It doesn't tell you that.
I swear, there's been times where it said it.
No, it says when they're planting the bomb, when they're
Oh,
planting but not defusing.
I don't know. I haven't even tried ninja diffusing on Vanguard yet. I don't know anywhere to camp.
Well,
I don't know where to lay.
apparently Shadow Beast knows where it's at because he said no, it ain't. It's easy.
All right, Shadow. If it's so easy, how about you show me later tonight?
Ooh. Oh.
Let's see if you can get one the first game on.
First plant too. Let's.
Mhm.
If he gets it, you got to post it as a TikTok.
If he gets it, I'll post it as a TikTok and I'll give him all the credit.
There you go. All right. Let's wrap this up a little bit here, and let's open up the questions to anybody that's in the chat, except for Murder That Booty, because I feel like Murder's gonna literally call you out on some shit.
Oh yeah, Murder's gonna try to call me out. I can feel it right now. It's twin power, bro.
Hey, you know what, Murder, whatever you got, bring it. That's all I got. But no, honestly, like, this is the most you and me have actually talked with each other ever. No matter from Twitter to the custom games, this is the most we've ever talked.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like I said, I've been doing my own thing. That's really how it's been for me. Like I've been working. I've been coming home, playing games, getting little small clips on Vanguard, but
Mm,
it's crazy.
Hey, you know what? That's all it is especially trying to make content creating and stuff like that. It's not the easiest because it's gotten to the point to where everybody's done it.
Yeah. For my content, it's like, in my honest opinion, I feel like it's hard because like I want to post funny stuff. Like I want to post like me running behind somebody. They don't even know I'm there. I
Yeah.
want to post like my friends doing stupid stuff. Which don't get me wrong, like something not about
Like
maybe 1 out of 10. I'll
things
probably give it about a 7.
I mean, you want to have things that haven't been done before. That's why the mini games, it's like, anything can happen. Nobody truly knows what's going to happen in these mini games until you just do it.
Yeah,
And
that's pretty much how it is too.
and Mafia is one of those things. I literally, I think I called it the other or last week. I was like, we're playing Mafia, aka how to lose a friend in 20 minutes or less, or something like that. Like
Yeah.
that's honestly how it is, because I've seen people literally get at each other's throats this game. And it turns out that neither one of them were bad people, but they were just sitting there at each other's throats. Like, you're
That
the
right there
mafia.
just
Like,
yeah,
you're the mafia.
it's
No, you're the mafia. And it's like, what is going on?
yeah, it gets crazy.
Like, yeah, mafia gets crazy. And then the 1v1 snipers. I mean, we've had so many different people come through and take the crown, and it's like, wow, did not expect this person. Like, you
Yeah.
get you get a rooting interest at that point. Like, oh my god, I want this person to win. Like, come on, do it.
Yeah.
Like, I probably one of my favorite moments in a 1v1 sniper. I hyped up Vesmi so hard. And I literally was trying my best to put Vector down so that way try and get in his head a little bit. And within 2 seconds of the match starting, Vesmi died. Like, no.
Yeah, that sucks.
Like, well, it made for content. That's all it came down to.
Yeah. Yeah,
Came down
that'd be some funny stuff right there.
it came down to content, and I enjoyed it. It was funny. So that we need to do. You know,
Yeah.
try and create different things. I believe it was Swishy. Literally came up with like the hardest bribe of trying to be saved in one of my sellout hide and seek lobbies. And
What do you
he,
say?
oh god, I posted it as a TikTok. You know what? I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna share my screen with you. We move this over, and that way we can watch it.
All right.
You should be able to listen to. The Swishy sent it to me. It was like, "Hey, remember this?" I was like, "Oh my god, yes!" It was, and I made it into a TikTok just based on how good it was. Let me just find it. Go. Unless it posted. Oh, here it is. All right, I'm going to share my screen with you. And I'm also gonna switch the. That's the full cam. Wrong one. There it is. It's right here, right
Hey,
now.
I
Those
just
tokens
said it.
will be in effect immediately after whatever happens to you, and you have 30 seconds to save them. Or this is Swishy. For you to be in the top 4 still.
Okay. Oh, my name's Swishy. I'm a very good-looking man. I say very good pickup lines. My hand
This is not a
is
date.
kind of messed up, so donate to me for some help. And I have some very big biceps that you can press on. Also make very good hearts. See? For all y'all.
He needs some medical care for his hands backwards to the body.
Nighthawk, do it.
Nighthawk loved it so much he saved you.
There it is.
Like he just bribed his way into actually getting that from Nighthawk.
Send me that link on
Send you the
chat.
link.
Yeah, because I
no
can
matter what
really hear
happens-
it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold up.
You
Here,
good?
I'm gonna copy the link right now and I'm gonna send it to you. All right, I sent it to you. But yeah, Swishy like bribed his way all the way, and like he made it sound like we were on a first date or something. Like those speed dates.
Oh yeah.
It was just so funny. I was like,
This
"There's no
Swishy's
way."
funny.
Swishy's amazing. Like when it comes to the sellouts, he is great. He's great for that stuff.
He is. He used to. He was there whenever I first started streaming, so he's one of the OGs for me.
See, but you and me never got to connect ever in the no game lobbies. We didn't connect outside of them. We didn't know who each other were at the time.
I mean, I've known who you were.
How
It's
did
just
you know
like
who I was.
with because Vec and them would always play with you whenever I'd be at work.
Well, I'm okay. You know what? I was Vector and Itchy's little like I was like their biggest fan and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god! I didn't know what I was doing at the time.
Oh, so you were fanboying over them and not me?
I mean, I fanboyed over you the first time you joined my lobby. I was like, oh shit. But by then, I learned how to hide it.
Yeah.
I like okay, so my first lobby that I did with Nogame in almost a year. I ended up joining and me and Creator somehow hit it off very quickly, and I told him like, I'm sitting here fanboying, bro. But you and me, we never did a lobby together. Ever.
You wanna know what's funny?
What's funny?
So I met Creator through a reinfected Grimoire match.
Yeah, he told the whole story, man.
Did he?
Yeah, he told us the whole story how he was
He had-
fanboying over you guys.
Yeah, dude, I think I have pictures and everything with him like texting some girl that he was like
Yeah.
talking to or dating at
Yep.
that time.
Yeah, he was saying how like he was in the lobby and he sent pictures like, "Oh my god, these are the guys from those videos. Oh my god." And he was fanboying so hard over it.
Yeah, he was going crazy.
Yo, if you guys didn't catch that, make sure you guys go and find the podcast with Creator. It is posted everywhere. But like it was he enjoyed it.
Yeah,
loved
he
it.
did. I added him too because of like he wasn't annoying. He wasn't like up pretty much all of our, butts at that time either. Creator's cool.
Yeah, he's actually a pretty cool cat. And we got to connect through No Game, but when we did the podcast together, we actually got to actually know each other. Instead of our content creating selves, we got to know the person.
Yeah.
And that's, that was my goal of the podcast, is to bring out the person, not the content creator, but let's talk about the content. Shit, we really got to know Chat's very own tonight, though.
Yeah, not a lot of people know me, bro. Not a lot of people actually hear my voice or hear pretty much what I sound like unless they join like my games or streams or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't realize that I had my volume, my little mixer here, turned all the way up. So my apologies, everybody, on that. Gonna be a little loud for a few minutes. But no,
Ooh.
it was. But tonight's podcast was great. It was fun. If there last chance for any questions, y'all. Otherwise, chats, if you have any advice for any veteran streamers or content creators or new or somebody that's thinking about getting into it, what would your advice be?
Um, Honestly, man, I'm not 100% sure. Like, when I first started out, I was told like, "Hey, you're known for this game. Stream this game. Do not spread out to other genres of games like Let's Plays or all that." And I took that advice for like maybe 2 streams. And I'm like, you know what? I wanna change something else. So I went to Minecraft. I was bored. I made a Minecraft world. I played on that all the time. It was literally nothing but me digging in caves trying to find diamonds. That's all it was. And that's where most of my viewers came from.
Playing
So
Minecraft.
don't limit yourself to like content or ideas or games or like the people that you play with. You gotta you gotta experience the world one way or another, whether that be in real life or gaming. So that's pretty much all I have, honestly.
Just don't limit yourself no matter what you do in life, whether it be content creating, streaming, or just even in life in general.
Yeah, life has no limits at all. You're free to do whatever you want,
You know,
but the
that's
only
actually
way that you're gonna be able to do it is if you do it the right way, and if you do it to begin with.
that is very genuine, coming straight from the heart.
I'm humble, bro. Like I might have a little bit, subs on YouTube. I might have a couple followers on Twitch, but that's not gonna change me.
No, you're gonna be you no matter what you do.
Exactly. And like my first couple of streams, creator would join in. He'd be like, Chats, you know what? You're probably the most humble guy that I know. I'm like, well, yeah, I'm not gonna change me. I'm not gonna change who I am just because I got a couple numbers.
Yeah, no, that's exactly the way life's got to be. You can't change who you are for no, even if you're doing streaming. You know, a lot of people want to try and put on these personas and stuff, but I mean, I even said it earlier, like how I am on stream. This is me in real life. You can ask Nighthawk, you can ask Rad, you can ask Dirty, you can ask anybody. I am the exact same person on camera and on streams as I am in real life. Oh, my wife will tell you she'll fucking kill me regardless, whether I'm streaming or not.
That's how I am too.
So, all right, man, we're gonna wrap it up right here. It seems like nobody's got questions, so thanks, Nighthawk. But yeah, nobody's got questions. We're just gonna wrap it up, dude. Let me catch you on the other side for the Den's overtime. And if you guys don't know what Den's overtime is, it's after this stream, well, after this podcast, live on Twitch. We go over after you guys are all out of here. You guys are done listening. But this is where we read chat. We have fun with chat. And we also just talk a little bit more, stuff like that. That's what the Den's overtime is. So if you guys want to know what the Den's overtime is and what it's really like and experience it, follow us at Twitch, twitch.tv/WolfDenPod on Twitch. And make sure you guys give us a follow so that way you guys don't ever miss a podcast. And if you guys are watching this on YouTube via recorded, then make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, like this video, turn on those post notifications so you don't miss another podcast. We have a ton of podcasts coming up here in the next couple of months, and we have a ton of podcasts coming up in the next couple of weeks. So if you guys want to catch it live or on YouTube and see what everything looks like, those are the two places. But if you guys are listening on Spotify, Breaker, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Radio Public, or wherever you can listen to the podcast, make sure you guys follow. And I do appreciate all you guys listening. You guys have been nothing but a blessing, and I love where this podcast is going. So thank you guys. All right, guys, I will catch you on the other side, dude. Anything you want to say before we head out for anybody that's watching, listening, before we do?
Not necessarily, but just keep grinding with the podcast, man. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, brother. All right. We'll see you guys in the next podcast.
Music on the beat.
Get ready for the podcast. I address anything on my mind. On time with the lines and the lyrics rhyme. And you know you can press rewind. Yeah. Get ready for the podcast. I address anything on my mind. On time with the lines and the lyrics rhyme. And you know you can press rewind. Podcast, you can talk what you want to say. Here go the microphone, we can talk all day. I got time to listen to your thoughts. Feedback, just let the man talk.